doing the Cooch Cobbler. Get in here and show us what you do. That's all we need. Come in here, let's go.
Stool Scenes, episode 85. I'm here with my good friend, Phoenix Suns fan, Mikey Grinelli, the pride of Scottsdale. What's going on, man?
It's called fashion. You ever heard of it?
I mean, you are basically riding
This is a basketball team?
You ride the coattails of Ryan Whitney for a living.
No, time out.
I bought the NBA, and here you are on the Celtics' first game of the season, no less, in about an hour. We're in the Phoenix Suns. Do you want to apologize?
I just want to say Phoenix is where, the city that my good friend Paul Bissonette plays for.
You know Biz?
Yeah. So he works for the Phoenix Coyotes, not a big deal. And
there's not a girl
so
in
that's why I bought
Manhattan
this.
that doesn't know he knows Biz. That's like the first thing. All right, Grinelli, let's put all things aside. I have a gift for you, all right? Let's get some Frank's Red Hot in. I know you like these sandwiches.
Love
Let
them.
me pour you up.
That's the best. You put it on anything.
Frank's Red Hot is the tastiest sauce that you're going to find. Oh my God, it's like still percolating in my mouth. I love it. Go get Frank's Red Hot right now. Put it on everything.
Everything.
Cheez-Its, sandwiches, burgers, hot dogs, burritos is my favorite.
Everything.
Frank's Red Hot, go get it now. Listen, Grinelli, everybody knows Team Portnoy, you get a lot of perks that are very fun. A lot of things that you're like, wow, what am I doing here? This is crazy. Private jets, maybe the pinnacle.
I've never been on a private jet, and it makes me more jealous in the world when I see all you guys on it.
Frankie Borelli late for the private jet. You can't do that.
That's pretty rough.
Can't do that.
That's pretty rough.
First offender.
Did the
Never
appeal
been
finish?
regular season suspended, Frankie Borelli. He got hit with a 20.
I don't like that I'm being linked to Tom Wilson.
I mean,
Same size suspension.
Listen, I hit a lot of traffic in my Uber. I was an asshole. I tried to get to the plane 20 minutes early. Like you're supposed to leave more time than that. I got complacent. I hit traffic. I didn't leave enough time to get there. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna
How late
appeal.
were you?
I got there like 10:05 or 10:05.
You got a 20-game suspension?
It is what it is.
That's steep.
There's
yeah,
no
but
appeal
10:05
process.
is like Frankie's different than 10:05 is Dave. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. But what's the appeal process?
There is no appeal process. You just take it and you go.
Oh.
Part of me was thinking, I wish you would have.
That's 20 times you gotta look at Snapchat and see people in a private plane and you see a commercial on Spirit. 20's a lot.
20's a lot.
20's a lot.
10 games,
10.
I guess, is it round trip?
Like round trip. So
Oh, I see.
10 one way, 10 back.
Gotcha.
Which I think is 20.
I assumed it was 10.
We've traveled around the damn country. I have a pretty good track record. This is a no joke first time offense.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty bad offense.
I got a hot take. Those private planes look scary as fuck.
I felt real comfortable on the commercial. Like even closed my eyes.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
so
saying,
nauseous.
dude.
I fell asleep when I got on the American flight. I fell asleep, and then the guy had to wake me up. I didn't even feel us take off or come down.
Pretty safe track record.
Yeah. The commanding officer. You won't catch the music industry would tell you that private planes are not that safe.
Not at all. 10 fights.
We'll see. I mean, we gotta reestablish order, basically. Make sure people realize that flying private's a privilege. Lost for sure.
Pretty good weekend for you though, huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was. Red Sox 1-1, so that's going to be a tough series all the way through. Patriots reestablished themselves as the best team in the NFL. Michigan had their biggest win probably in like 15 years. So yeah, I'd say it was a good weekend for me. My team's really, every time you look, they were on national TV in the biggest game in the biggest spot, dominating. So yeah, it's a pretty good weekend, yeah.
Any thoughts on the Kentucky guy taking shots?
Fans don't boo nobody. As I keep saying, if you're writing articles that why does anyone care about my pizza reviews? That literally means people care about my pizza reviews. So, it is what it is. I think it's funny they're still talking about it, but whatever.
Grinelli, You can put this Frank's Red Hot sauce on just about anything. One thing I wouldn't involve it in is when you're doing a little bit of bin mucking, as the kids say. Our friend Youngstown Bob, I mean, he's a huge fan.
Yeah, I mean, one, that'd be very unsanitary.
Yep.
Two, I've sat next to this guy since I've got here. Didn't know any of this.
No one did.
You're about to ruin this kid's life?
Well, we were at dinner, and they're like, you know, Youngstown Bob, all he does is brag about eating pussy. Out of the blue. It was something I wish I didn't hear, but he just offers it
I
up.
kind of
I wish
respect
I
that
didn't hear
move,
it.
though.
No, I don't want to think about that.
Listen, if you're in Youngstown, that's a home of grit. You got to work harder than everyone else to make it out of there. You gotta eat a lot of pussy.
Imagine.
That's the truth.
Imagine just some
That's
chicks
the
being
truth.
like,
Nothing.
oh, Youngstown
That's like
Bob.
it's like
Youngstown
LeBron.
Bob.
Nothing earned, everything or nothing given or everything earned.
The amount
You got to get down. You got to work.
The amount of restraint I showed, because he just
To not
happened
say
to
it?
walk like right behind the cameras the first time. Because I said when they told me that, it's like, I'm gonna have to say it. Hey, like Youngstown Bob, you just eat pussy, huh? But I didn't. I did not do that.
Credit to you.
Credit to me, because it would put him on the spot. It would have been tough.
Yeah, that would have been really.
You waited until he left, and then we
I
did it behind
waited
his
until he
back.
left.
Someone text him and make sure he doesn't come back. until we're
The
done.
reaction from the peanut gallery.
Well,
I mean,
because
the doors were flying open. Marty Mush was like, do it.
Do
Do
it.
it.
I guess
do
it's
it.
like just like you see him in the weekend, like you eat any pussy. He's like, oh yeah.
Listen, that's not a bad. That's not a
I've
bad
heard worse.
reputation.
I've heard worse reputations.
Like,
yeah.
That's not a bad reputation to have. Like,
I mean,
hey,
you're telling me there aren't chicks
buzzing
out there
over
right
there.
now
They
being
know.
like,
Yeah.
call
Everyone's
me up.
buzzing.
who's
over
this
there.
guy, Youngstown Bob?
I bet
That's
you.
what the-
I
that's
bet
what
you
a lot
they'll
of
be
it-
sliding in the DMs.
A lot of our female listeners are saying that, like Youngstown Bob.
Some people are calling him Youngstown Box.
Oh.
I mean, it's a well-known, like everyone knows.
Everyone knows it. Then
Yeah.
it's fair
See,
game.
That's how I came up at dinner. I was like, someone said his name. I was like, doesn't that guy just eat a ton of? and then everyone was like, what? I was like, oh no, I thought that was like well-known fact.
Apparently not. Apparently you're the one who spread it.
Oh, I just said it. Isn't Youngstown?
No,
Bob
it's
the guy
not
who-
spread like.
Again,
look,
I
they-
don't
Yeah,
think
that's
this is a bad thing.
No,
Like, it's
it's
a
a
good
well-known
thing.
fact.
Yeah.
Walked right by and Dave saw him and was like,
I restrained myself. I was just gonna say, hey, Bob, you know, pussy.
Firebird says he wishes he had a pussy so he could see. What? He wants Youngstown Bob to eat him now.
Munchtown, will you just have a quick interview? Come on. Why'd you shave the mustache off?
I had to go to my sister's wedding this weekend.
did you eat any last night?
No, I did not.
Definitely ate some box.
Damn. We settled that?
Do you have any comment on the allegations made yesterday?
It was a joke that went way too far. It was a little became too big of an animal. So the allegations are false.
They're false?
It's all due to Quigs. So,
Wait, hold up. You said the allegations are false?
I mean,
Hang on that. That's not a bad thing to be known for, man.
You're dicking that dick. There's like that dick.
There's a lot worse things you can be known for than munching down.
Right? I mean, it's not a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's made it sound like I go around like talking about it. I don't. I get asked every day by Tommy Smokes if I do, and I make a sarcastic yeah.
but no, you don't brag about it, but you eat it.
Yeah, we don't care if you talk about it, but are you a prolific box muncher?
I wouldn't say prolific. I'd say I dabble here and there.
Are you gonna use that as like a pickup line now? And be like, if a girl asks you like who you are, like you don't know who I am? I'm Tonguestown Bob.
How's it going? The same thing. I'm way too old. Matt, this was probably about 2 months ago. I walk in at like 8:30, and Quiggs can tell that like I stayed at the girl I'm talking to's place. And he goes, "You munched some box last night?" And I was like, "Oh yeah," like jokingly. And they have like a group message with like 25 of them over there. All these guys laughing. So he like messaged them, and so the rest of that day, everyone was like, "I heard you munch box," you know, like. And then now every single time I walk up here, Tommy Smokes asks me in a different way how much box I'm munching. It was just like an inside joke, I guess, but.
I mean, like Dan, there's bigger, there's worse things I meant.
Oh yeah, I mean, like
word was
munching box.
Word was spreading like wildfire. We were sitting
Look
at
at
dinner.
Francis,
Someone brought it.
captivated. Is this the way you got punched in the face? Is that no, he eats a lot of puss. I was looking for. I I thought this was the guy that got pushed in the face.
He's the one who eats pussy.
Yeah. He's a ton of pussy. That's what this guy does.
Yeah.
Youngstown Bob.
Oh yeah, that's how that came up. I was like, someone talked about Youngstown. I was like,
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm sure
Youngstown-
Tommy went on a huge speech.
Doesn't
about
Youngstown?
Oh, it's all anyone's
Youngstown
talking
Bob
about.
eat a
Dinner.
ton of
They're trying to
pussy?
eat it. Like, the Youngstown Bob, he eats a ton of pussy. Yeah.
Trying to eat dinner.
It was. I stopped. I was like, I wish I didn't hear that.
You're at the Mongolian grill.
I mean, that's literally how it went down. It's like, so.
And then someone walked
You guys
down.
hear that Youngstown Bob just fucking munching pussy, like nonstop? Gonna have to get you on the Call Me Daddy show. Special guest.
Give some tips.
Yeah.
It might not even be a munchie boxing. It might just be like he just gets ass.
Update from Youngstown Bob apparently went downstairs and told Quigs, might be going on Call Her Daddy. Anything for content.
He's a fucking electric factory.
He's a daddy.
That's Youngstown Bob. This is good for the Youngstown Pop right?
Great.
Great.
But he still is not.
He went
changed his name
from,
on Twitter.
you talk about changing narratives, he went from the mural guy to the eat pussy guy. He's talking about a 180.
Always better to be the pussy guy
Oh,
than the
yeah.
mural guy.
Youngstown Bob told Quigs today, I wish I could separate Justin Summer and Youngstown Bob.
It's not too late. You need to start another Twitter account that's Youngstown Bob and just be like, I am the pussy-eating king of the world.
That's Walter White and Heisenberg. Eventually, they just come together and they're one.
Dude's a pussy. I mean,
Do you think that he has gotten like an uptick in interest?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's at least several girls in the DM.
Youngstown Bob has never seen a pussy he didn't want to eat.
You know what's crazy? When I rewatched that rundown, when I whispered to you guys, I like forgot.
That was the most.
you're the dumbest.
I
Yeah.
was talking to Logan about
I knew
that.
right away.
That was the best Dave moment ever because it was totally genuine. You
Yeah.
actually thought you were whispering.
Yeah,
Not
like, I was
realizing you had a
stunned when I
mic.
watched the
You
rundown.
thought
Like, oh, they can hear me.
Well, we were at dinner, and they're like, "Do you know Youngstown Bob? All he does is brag about eating pussy."
Cover up your face.
Like
They won't be able to hear
it
you.
would have been funny had he been aware, but it's ultra funny that he really thought he was like gonna get
Yeah,
away with it.
no, I did that not to expose him.
Yeah, you're big brain. You're big
You are
brain.
so dumb, it's unbelievable. Dumbest millionaire in the world. That's so funny.
Alright.
Perfectly Dave.
He's going to Call Her Daddy, right?
Oh, is he?
I said that, right? Is that official?
He said he would do anything for the
Yeah, I
content,
said
so.
that he has to go on.
Yes.
Has to talk about
Wait,
lunch and box.
you want to hear how Tonguestown Bob like
I think that
explicitly
dynamic of
does
them
it?
talking.
This
I
poor
don't-
kid,
I think
he's
this
gonna,
joke is gone.
dude,
Just
when
far
he's
enough.
like 50, he's gonna look back and be like, so, the week of October 15th, 2018, wish you could have that one.
I don't know. Like, no,
Or
when
maybe
he's
not.
50, he's gonna be just
Maybe
drowning
as
in
grandkids,
pussy.
maybe
Maybe
like,
he's Ron
oh,
Jeremy.
granddad can fucking eat pussy. So when I saw him, he just was like, yeah.
That's me. You got it.
Yeah, here we go. Thanks for being a wingman, Dallas.
Grinelli, Bill Burr, one of Boston's finest of all time, in my opinion. I'm not from there, so I'm not going to speak on that.
Absolute beauty. We talked a little Bruins when he was in the office today. I was very excited. Big fan of that guy.
Yeah, we also have Carabas wants Dave's jacket. Rhea might be sick. Who knows? A lot of weird stuff going on. This office is a cesspool.
Yeah, I mean, I'd want Dave's jacket. He's rich, so, you know, take a rich guy's jacket.
He's rich.
Hey, by the way, what is your favorite pizza?
In New York,
Yeah, or just all time?
John's a bleak though.
Because I've never seen you. I don't think I've ever seen you go higher. I've never seen an 8.
Oh yeah, no, there's 8s.
There's
And
8s?
There's 8s and there's a few 9s. TripAdvisor just said Regina was #1 in the country. But then their number 2,
North End?
yeah, their number 2 was Bleecker Street, which is just not good.
Right.
So kind of valid.
I went to a place that was unbelievable, and then I just
Regina's
went
the
there
real deal.
yesterday and it sucked.
Here?
Tyler
Yeah,
walked around
it's
Fenway
on,
Park the other day for 2 consecutive hours looking for Regina's.
50th and 90th.
That's how good it is.
There's also one down on
I did all the bar pizza.
Weymouth. Wasn't there someone
like
down in
small.
Weymouth?
It's like real thin.
I lived around there for a bit.
Sir.
The bar pizza, what?
In Weymouth?
Yeah, I don't know any great pizza.
There's not a lot of great anything in Weymouth.
Still gotta go to the place in Stanford.
Good heroin. Good pills.
2 years is the limit. You can't.
What's he trying to say?
So he has this fucking jacket that I want really bad, and I would look better in it. And like he's supposed to be like rich money guy Dave. This is like his second fall/winter season with it. Like, do you have money or do you not? Like, I feel like guys with a lot of money, they wear something like that one time and then they're done with it and they move on. Like if you beat it into the ground, like what is that?
You don't move on from it if it looks good on you.
You do when you have millions of dollars.
That's flawed.
No, it's not.
Kind of becomes redundant. It's like I've seen this rich guy in this rich clothing.
You think Drake wears the same jacket more than one time?
Are you
Probably
trying
not.
to compare Drake's money to Dave's money?
I'm just saying.
Same concept.
Same concept. Guys with lots of money. I mean, if you got 15
Remember that red
bucks.
jacket from the Hotline Bling video? Never seen again.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like if it's a black leather jacket, you can wear the same black leather jacket. You can't wear the same red leather jacket.
No.
Over and over.
No.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Remember Michael Jackson, Thriller? Tell me you see him wearing that jacket still? Nope. He hasn't worn it in over a
but
decade.
again, it's a black letter jacket. You can buy yourself a black leather
It's
jacket.
$2,500. Like he said that I could have it when he's done with it. I think he's done with it.
He wore it this weekend.
Maybe that was the last time.
Like it's, yeah.
Yeah, she's
Like what? What kind of stuff?
she had a cold and then she throws up every morning anyway.
Following along closely. That could not.
She throws up every morning.
That was very casually mentioned.
She throws up every morning.
Girls are so weird.
I told her to go to doctor. She throws up every morning.
If I catch that, I'm coming out.
Throws off a lot.
I'm coming out
She does throw up a lot.
Hungover?
Yeah, she was probably just home.
I didn't even think about it. But if you drink enough of some certain product, I can see how you're puking the next day.
Corneli, in the Barstool universe, a lot of things lead to a domino effect, as you know. One thing leads to another. The Devils invite you out. Next thing you know, you're on radio getting in trouble. We've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, listen. Youngstown Bob, we've talked about him previously. Big time bin monger. Tonguestown Bob. Youngstown box liquor. That's what people are saying in the streets. Not me. Talk to Quigs, but listen. Next thing you know, the Call Her Daddy girls who are big into talking about sex. It's their favorite thing.
Mm-hmm.
They got wind of it. They said, Youngstown Bob, come into the snack room and shut the door, which was, yeah, that actually happened. We'll get to that in a second. And then they went on the radio. They're like, teach us your techniques. What a domino effect.
What do you do in that situation? Do you teach them your techniques, or are you a dick if you teach them your techniques?
Listen, man, coworkers are coworkers.
Does he have techniques? Does he
Coworkers
actually?
are coworkers, my man. This is the workplace.
Youngstown Bob has my mind in a pretzel.
Let's go, King.
It's a legend right there.
Get in there, baby.
Here's Youngstown Bob, previously known when he did the Home of the Grit in Youngstown and got, he burst onto the scene really with that press conference and city that city ceremony that was nothing. And now
Grit.
I hadn't heard his name really till at dinner at Mongolian Barbecue, Michigan, where I was eating my noodles and my chicken and a bunch of vegetables, minding my own business.
Lot of eating.
That bunks at Youngstown Bob, he can eat some box. I was like, what?
Wait,
Like,
who said that?
I believe it was
Frank?
Yeah. I don't know how it came up,
Frankie's
to be honest.
Beans?
The legend of you and your proclivity just to eat pussy. Tell us, how much is this real? How much, what is going on? I mean, it's a good reputation. A lot of people are like, what a great thing.
It's like 100% just made up off of, just like I said, it was Quigs.
So tell us. Talking to the mic, by the way. That's the last time I'm going to say, or else we'll just talk about your pussy without you.
About 2 months ago, I was walking in the office. Me and Quigs were the first two to get on the second floor. And just pretty much, he just looked at me and goes, you stayed at your girl's place last night? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you munched that box? And I just jokingly was like, oh yeah. And
that's all it took.
Then
From
the
there,
group
it
message
spirals out of
started.
control.
So did you know that this was a thing? That everyone's like that? Youngstown Bob.
Oh yeah, that crew, just
the gossip queens.
Yeah,
So you're saying you did not munch her box?
I mean, I have in the past.
So do you or do you not eat pussy at a more than average, at a more than the average guy?
I'd probably say below average, if anything.
The story that Quiggs had said is that Quiggs was in the elevator, Youngstown Bob was in the elevator, and Quiggs was like, "You any pussy last night?" And Youngstown Bob was like,
What a wild question, by the way.
He was like,
He's the weirdo.
Actually, this morning.
This morning. So you
That
have to
was-
have a
that's
little
cool.
more.
I mean, well, you guys though really made it into like.
Well, then I would go up to Youngstown Bob, "Hey, Youngstown Bob, you any pussy last night?" And he'd laugh like, "Yeah."
Is I don't like walking around boasting about eating pussy. Like that's just
See, I
like,
thought if you're bragging about it, you're probably not very good at it.
yeah, just
Usually
that'd be
you
an
can talk
annoying
about
thing
it.
for someone to do.
Unusual to
Yeah.
say the least,
Yeah,
but that
100%.
is
I also
definitely.
didn't know you have a girlfriend. I'm assuming by saying.
I've been talking to this girl for like 2 months, probably.
Oh, all right, because I, it made it sound like it was just like Bob walks to the bar and he's like, you coming home with me and I'm eating your box.
Right. No,
I don't have girls lined up.
Like,
That's
what
pretty
was
clear.
the Chris Berman like? Hey, Leather, you're with me. Like that is like
Point and pick,
you're right. That pussy, I'm eating it tonight. I got a bar. Now, I will say, as we're going around, I think Team Portnoy, we got some gossip kids
Oh
on
my
there.
God,
like,
the gossip
big time.
girls are
because
Don't say.
there's other stories that are being told that I'm keeping under my hat because I'm gonna blog it. That
You can't do that to
no,
the
I
audience,
am
Dave.
because it's gonna be a good blog. But there's things that my guys, as I'm learning,
They
Tommy,
love the drama.
Tommy,
He's like Mr. Burns with his fingers, and I swear to God, his dick gets hard.
I'm not.
when people
I
start
don't.
talking
I don't
drama.
like to put. I'm not a throw under the bus guy, but I'm a stir the pot guy.
You eat it. He's fucking pulling the cooch cobbler. Get in here and show us what you do. That's all we need. Come in here. Let's go. He's doing 2 vaginas. One. Okay, no, hold on. No. Tell us everything. No. My mom watches this.
Just tell us your techniques. Like,
Hold on. Everyone says
No,
that you eat pussy like it's fucking Thanksgiving dinner. What is going on?
Do you hum? Do you ever hum like on
Do you
your
know what the
vagina?
cooch cobbler is? Tell me. Okay. How do you eat a girl's
Let's
pussy?
start simple. How do you start? Do you start slow or do you just go right in there?
I don't feel comfortable answering.
Wait, is this legit a thing? Like you actually eat out
Wait, can you guys do this on the radio? I think it'd be really
Does
good.
he actually eat
I don't
out
know,
girls all the time?
Wait, can we do
Okay,
it?
let's go on the radio.
All right,
Is there a
all right.
radio?
Yeah.
We're not
Thanks,
fucking
Frankie.
filming our podcast because we just
Yeah, we got kicked out, so why not?
Wait, do you actually eat out girls all
No,
the
it was a
time?
joke
Tell me
that, like-
everything.
Wait,
cobbler
do
up
we
in this
share
bit.
one?
Cooch cobbler. Wait a second. Hi, the man, the myth, the legend. Wow. We're like, there's 2 V's. Okay, sorry. Okay, we were really talking candidly. Now we're on air.
No, we're not on air. No.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
waiting for it. Save it.
Okay.
Scoot over.
Sit on my lap.
Sit next to him.
Here.
Yeah, go sit next to Bob.
Here we go. Go sit next to
No, you
Bob.
guys.
Yeah, I'll move.
Yeah, sit with
Oh,
us. There you go.
okay. Okay, wait. We're supposed to be recording our podcast, but we just
We got kicked
yeah,
out, so it doesn't matter.
We're not shit.
No.
Moral of the story.
You guys share that one. Kevin could go
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I'll
second
move.
round.
Okay.
Come on down.
They just want me to sit on your fat ass. What episode is it? Like,
green
how you cheated on your boyfriend because of your fat ass. Okay.
I don't even know.
What are we saying?
Well,
Not what we were asking. Are we allowed to ask him what we were asking him?
We'll just paint the
yeah,
scene.
I think I don't know.
Is this yours or mine?
Well,
Dude,
we'll
it's
paint
mine.
the scene, and then
All right,
I don't
go
know
ahead.
where you guys.
Can you give me
Jesus
that
Christ.
Casey? Very necessary at a time like this.
Cannot be.
Tell me
Very excited.
Okay.
Just take it.
Mom. I think my mom watches Stool scenes now. And she's like, I never see you in there. Oh, Mom, you're about to see me fucking talking
Okay,
about
it's fine. Okay.
to me. Oh my god.
Give me your headphones so I can hear when we come back.
Wow, let's turn the chair around to face him a little bit. I want to see him in the face.
Not on there.
I understand.
Let him get it out.
This is real life regardless.
I want to look him in the face.
Let me see.
I want to look at his face.
Are you guys drunk?
I have
No.
like
We
little
want to look at
kittens.
his face while we're talking
You're
to him.
like yeah, like the more.
Giddy. They're giddy.
I mean, I don't know how this. Yeah, we. Come on, we'll see.
The gossip queens love it.
No, we got kicked
But
out of our
it's
podcast,
already
so now we
live.
can do a radio
we're
show.
waiting around.
Are you in part of my take? Who?
No,
Oh.
Dan and.
What'd you say?
Listen, we are checking our Twitter feed. We had no fucking idea someone at Barstool eats pussy like you. No, listen. That
was the name.
No, No, okay, I'm sorry. We get tagged. I think it was like in the past 2 days, and like you have what is it, young blood or some shit?
Youngstown Bob.
Why is it young pussy? Blah blah blah. And we're like, who the fuck is
Youngstown
this guy?
Bob. He's from Youngstown, Ohio.
We had no fucking idea this guy like eats pussy like it's Thanksgiving dinner, and then all of a sudden we're sitting in there because we just got kicked out of recording our podcast, and this guy, they're like, oh no, that's him.
Oh,
like, he
and
works here.
We're standing in the break room. We catch wind of this guy, and I'm like, get in here, shut the door, and let's fucking go. Like, what's happening?
Show us what you got, baby.
So-
I need to know details. Like, what are you doing on these girls' V's? That's no, like seriously. Did you hear? Hold on. Episode 5, always plug. We talk about the cooch gobbler combo. Do you know what that is?
I'm unaware.
I want to know. I want to know.
Dynamic of these you two who are very like excitable right now.
Okay.
And Youngstown Bob was just like already said it's not true.
I just want to know what a ton of pussy means. Like, how
Yeah.
much pussy do you eat? Are we talking 1 a night,
No.
2, 3?
Frankie, see how much Frankie's laughing. He loves it. My guys
The
like
Gossip
always
Girls.
like
The Gossip Girls. It's unbelievable.
Wait,
I have the
yeah.
Gossip Girls.
I want to know. Wait, let's let him speak. Tell me everything now. Go.
I mean, we already talked to.
Do you have a girl? You don't have a girlfriend?
Like talked to this girl, yeah.
You're talking to this girl.
That whole.
So she gets the
So how
full
often does she
Youngstown
get
Bob
it?
treatment.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. How often does she get it?
Bob's looking at me. I don't know.
I have,
I don't know how
I
to
have
answer this,
never
like-
seen someone want a lifeline worse than this. Like anybody, throw me a
Let's
life
go,
preserver,
baby!
please.
I mean, he has said it's.
He said it's
not true.
exaggerated. He said
Yeah,
the rumors have been
Okay,
exaggerated.
so it's a little exaggerated. Wait, can you explain to me how you got this whole thing going? Because that's
Sean
like, who is that?
Quiggs is a guy who works here.
Okay.
And I guess we're rehashing like the other, but saw him one day. He's like, "Hey, Bob, did you eat any pussy today?" He's like, "Yeah."
Of course,
And
like
that-
full course meal.
It was like, hey, did you eat any pussy last night? He said, actually, this morning.
Like as
So-
if it was breakfast. Like of
Yeah.
course, absolutely. Like coffee, pussy, got it.
That is
That-
husband material if I've ever heard any.
Absolutely. Wait,
Okay.
so
Morning sex is the best sex.
Here we go! He's listening
So that gives it away, Bob.
Okay.
So that's how you say things, Bob.
Okay,
And
wait.
then you can't come in then, Bob, and be like, I don't say it.
You're like,
Because that
no.
explained a lot.
No, that's
Like,
him. He's like, no, I don't
Right,
fuck
all right,
with
so
okay.
you bring that eyeing, then he says things
I
like
mean, when you drop lines like that, and the way he did it, like, like of course you're the pussy monster. You're the morning sex pussy monster now, Bob. I mean, yeah.
That changes it a lot, Bob. Like, you've been playing off like, no, I don't know how this, but...
Wait. Can I
That
ask?
was just a general statement. That wasn't referring to that.
That explained a lot
Can
of
I
how
ask
this thing
though?
is developed.
Because can I ask because there's so many girls, and I think there's only one other girl in the room, but the amount of times girls fake O's, are you sure these girls are coming from your mouth?
Okay, you're doing.
Oh wait, should we take this to Call Her Daddy? Is this allowed on this air?
I think you should have him on Call Her Daddy.
Dude, we are getting tagged so many times that you should come
Yeah,
on. That's
well,
why
if
we're
there's a
like,
guy
hi.
running around, it's a perfect
Saying,
Well,
fit.
you've only said one thing this whole time.
Yeah, wait, let's
You
let him
should,
speak.
like, tell
He
us
said it
more.
emphatically.
Let's talk about the technique. Do you,
Quality, not quantity.
do you have a show? Like, do you talk about this?
No, he does nothing.
Literally, what does Youngstown Bob do?
No, he's like a graphics guy.
Yeah, I do like Snapchat.
Yeah.
Okay, so graphics
I meant
guy, but-
nothing like content-wise.
Right. But he does a lot with the mouth. Can you tell us about it? Go now.
Can you
Let's
show
go.
us?
No,
Could
this
you
is
show
Call Her
us?
Daddy. You'll have to go and Call Her Daddy.
Yeah, I'll save it for that episode.
Because probably no one on
How
the
do you
radio.
guys have this much energy right now?
Dude, we were in the middle of filming. We're like ready to go. We do jumping jacks before our shit,
Yeah,
and now
we got
just
kicked
got.
out. We're waiting to go back in.
We're not shit
Anyways,
at
long
Barstool yet.
story
Don't worry.
short-
1 year and we'll be here, baby. Let's go.
Okay. Long story short, we loved running into you.
Yeah.
I was excited to see what was happening.
Is this what? I mean, he does look like a guy would eat pussy.
I don't know though.
That mustache is not.
Dave.
Mustache.
Have
I
girls
think
told
he
you you're
does.
good at it?
What's that?
Have girls told you you're good at it?
Yeah,
No, but-
that's
Oh,
a
no,
great
I'll do a survey.
question.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out.
Nice little teasers for the eventual
Yeah.
It is
Youngstown Bob
the
Pussy
weirdest
Monster.
Yeah, maybe we should do it.
crossover.
That you
That
could ever
be
put
yeah.
like in a room. Youngstown Bob, Youngstown, Ohio.
I've never seen this guy
Versus,
before.
yeah, he
Versus
says like
Utah,
word.
though, it's not that weird. We got Ohio, we got Utah.
Fair, I forget
Hanging
you're
out.
from Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mormon, then
So
I'm
it's not that
Pennsylvania.
crazy.
Yeah.
Amish, and then you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
not
would
long.
love to see what that mouth do, but.
Yeah.
Legit.
Woo!
Do you have any thoughts as the kind of man behind the curtain?
No, I mean, he's just taking the air out of this whole thing. It's a pretty funny situation, and he's just denying all of it.
Stool Scenes 85, quick episode. We got Red Sox coming up right now. There will be a lot more Friday. Shout out to Rotislav Olesh, my favorite number 85 of all time.
I will say, as we're going around, I think Team Portnoy, we got some gossip kids
Oh
on
my
there.
God,
like,
the gossip
big time.
girls are out.
Because